Hey guys, and welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the July updates to the constant peer-to-peer lending platform. There's several changes happening in July this year. I'm going to show you guys an email of all of the updates and changes that's happening this month. So guys, like I said, there's several updates happening this month, so let's just jump right into the email that I received a few weeks ago and go over the updates. So first thing that's changing on the Constant platform is that they're actually adding a new way to earn interest on your investment. They're introducing something called a loan originator, where you can earn up to 11% APR. So let's go over what it says in the email. It says, craving new investment options? You're in luck. This month we launched Loan Originator, where you can earn up to 11% APR lending to borrowers across the globe. Loan Originator lets you invest in small businesses and individual borrowers through regional loan origination like Cube Funder and Dozer Plati, I think is how you say that, and many more to come. You can invest in a small selection of loans for now and will add more in the future. Origination partners come from all over the world with different borrowers, missions, loan terms, and rates. All lending is secured by a buyback guarantee. We think loan origination is the future of peer-to-peer lending. Check out our blogs on what is a loan originator and how our service is different from the rest. So I did a little bit of research reading the frequently asked questions on the loan originator section of the website, as you see here. And as I've read over how the system is set up to work, it sounds a lot like a peer-to-peer lending platform that I already use called Lending Club. There are a few others that's similar to that, where it's basically a peer-to-peer lending platform where you invest your funds with the company, and then they issue out your funds in the form of loans to people that are wanting to take out loans. And they have a similar interest rate at Lending Club, somewhere in between 10 to 13% on average, depending on the quality of the loan terms and things like that they're offering. Which sounds very similar to what this loan originator is. Only difference is that Lending Club is just based in the U.S. This sounds like it's going to be a global lending platform. Now, the basic concept of like the loan originator program and Lending Club and things like that, you're basically, they're just a loan company is basically what they are, and you are funding the money that they use to issue out the loans. And of course, they take their cut out of it and then compensate you for investing your money in the company. Of course, there is a risk with platforms like this. Now, with Lending Club, none of the loans are backed by collateral, so there is a risk factor with that. And yes, I have had the occasional loan that has defaulted. I have not lost any money, though. They were able to get funds back to me in that platform. So I'm sure that this loan originator platform is going to have a very similar way of working. Now, they did mention something about a buyback guarantee. So it says right here, when you invest in a loan originator, the loan originator will guarantee to buy back the loan if the borrower defaults for 60 days. This repays your principal and earned profit up to and including the 60-day default period. So that's like 60 days worth of assurance. However, that is a little reassuring. However, I do read further down the page that is not 100% guaranteed that you will be paid back. See right here it says, does the buyback guarantee protect me in all cases? It says in most cases, but not all. Since the loan originator buys back the loan, it depends on their ability to do so, and that's why we give them a constant rating from A to D, A being the best. Most of the loans we offer will be C or above. Also, certain countries allow borrowers to request extensions on loans. In this case, an extension isn't considered a default, so you might wait a bit longer for your returns. If the borrower still hasn't repaid in full by the end of the extension, the loan originator will buy back the loan as usual. So yeah, there are some stipulations to the buyback guarantee, but it sounds interesting. I mean, of course, the 11% interest does sound very enticing. I mean, that's really good considering it's on your fiat currency. It does say that you have a minimum deposit of $50, and I don't know. I'm gonna play around with this. I have some $100 pending on a deposit into this platform. I'm going to try it out and see if I can just maybe invest in this loan originator, because so far I haven't seen any way of like activating, like investing in something. So I'm going to assume it's either because I'm in the U.S. and maybe the U.S. isn't allowed to participate in these loan originators, since the loan originator companies are actually in another country. That may be a possibility as to why I'm not able to see any type of invest button right now, or it could just be that I don't actually have funds sitting ready to invest. So I'm going to do a trial run, put $100 in, and see what happens. If it doesn't let me invest in this loan originator program, I'll just issue it out a loan or something like that. So as I'm recording this video, I'm going to do this video in two parts in the recording section of it. So as of yet, I haven't gotten the deposit credited to my constant account yet. So hopefully whenever I get to the second part of this video, it will have gone through and I'll have it available in my account. I'll let you guys know towards the end of the video the status of the loan originator loan. So going back to the email, the next topic of discussion is multi-collateral loans. Now this has to do if you are actually borrowing funds from Constant, and has to do with getting liquidated. It says no one likes getting liquidated. This month we made it much easier to keep your crypto collateral secure by allowing your borrowers to top up with any collateral in your wallet. You can now pool the value of all your spare cryptos for a single loan. Multi-collateral loans are a big change to our system, so I strongly encourage you to read our blog post on exactly how they work. And of course, we realize that some of you may still want to use single collaterals for your loans. We added an isolate function that lets you switch from single collateral to multi-collateral. Check out our frequently asked questions or the previously mentioned blog post for more information. So that sounds interesting. And the way the liquidation works with a loan, I think it's a 50% liquidity value on your loan. So basically, if you say you have $100 deposited on the Constant platform, and you're wanting to borrow against that $100 in cryptocurrency that you have, the most that you would be able to borrow would be $50 or 50% of that, and whatever crypto that you put as collateral, it has that range, that 50% range, that it can fluctuate and drop in value before your funds are liquidated. And by being able to pool together different cryptocurrencies that you have invested in crypto in Constant, that means you can sort of pool it together to bump up the value of that loan and help stop liquidation and top it up. So that's a nice little feature if you're taking advantage of the borrowing section of the Constant platform. And the last part of the email is going to be just some general housekeeping. The staking that they were offering a few months ago is done. There's just not enough people investing in it. It says staking through Constant has ended. While we love offering you interesting new ways to earn, you can usually get a much more convenient and often better paying experience staking directly into these services. If you had crypto staked with us, all your crypto and rewards have moved to your collateral balance. I had some Tomo invested in the staking part of this platform several months ago, and whenever this ended, they just deposited into my crypto wallet, and I've since taken that out into an exchange and then and sold it off. So that's no big deal on that. Nothing lost on that. I did earn a little bit through the staking, but not very much. Also, it says transfers. As we expand our services, we're working to get less custodial with your funds. As a result, all wires now go through Prime's Trust bank account. Here's a summary of the new transfer methods and limits. For orders under $2,000, you can use wire transfers and Zelle transfers. For orders over $2,000, you must use wire transfers. We know wire transfers can be a bit confusing, so they wrote a short blog post on things to look out for when wiring funds. We're also working to introduce a more convenient transfer option, so stay tuned. Alright, and that sums up that July update email, but however there is a second part of some other updates that they are done to the platform they just introduced this week, so now we're going to go over that. Alright, we have 3 more big updates to talk about in this video, and one of them is a very interesting thing they just started this week called constant badges. So they've been thinking about a way to reward your hard work and support. So today they launched Constant Badges, a program that rewards your achievements for simple things like passing KYC, writing up a review, and referring people, and much more. So let's go look at the badge section. So on your Constant account, the way to get to the badge section, you go up to where it says About, and you go down to Achievements. And there you're going to have a list of, I believe, 29 total achievements, each with its own unique reward. For example, it says write your first article or review about Constant. As an influencer, you'll receive $5 in your Constant account by completing this achievement. Refer 10 KYC approved investors. You can earn $20. Make your first deposit, earn $1. So some of these are a range of different types of achievements and different tasks. Some are really simple, some are a little bit more time consuming and more difficult. And of course, the reward reflects the difficulty of the achievement. I do have 3 already unlocked. Now, unfortunately, in the blog post about the achievements, if you have already, quote unquote, unlocked an achievement prior to July 16th, you will receive credit, but you will not receive any type of monetary reward for it. So in my case, the sign up bonus and enable 2-factor authentication, those were already active on my account, obviously. And because of that, I received the achievement, but I did not receive any type of monetary reward for it. So, you know, that sucks, but if you're a new user and you're seeing this video and you want to sign up with my referral link, which is down in the description of this video, look for my blogger post. Once you get to my blogger post list of links, you just scroll down the page. When you get to the section of cryptocurrency apps and websites, you just keep on going down the page until you get to the section called higher risk websites and apps. And the very top one is going to be the Constant platform. There you will find my referral link, as well as the original overview video I did talking about the Constant platform. You can feel free to check that out. Now just keep in mind the original overview video that I did has been quite a while ago, and a lot of changes have been made to the platform since that original video. So a lot of the information in this overview video will not be up to date and accurate. But if you sign up with the referral link, you'll have access to all the badges. So anything that you would get for signing up for Constant and enabling the 2-factor authentication, verifying the ID, making your first deposit, you will all receive credit for each of those achievements. Now, I did get $1 from completing a referral. It says get a friend to join Constant, so I did receive $1 for that today. And there's other things has to do with referring peoples and doing reviews. I'm not entirely sure if my video reviews on YouTube are going to qualify. I don't know. I'm just going to try it and see. But it says write your first article or review about Constant. And it says something about at least 700 words and unique without plagiarism. So it sounds like a written article. But maybe I can just request it, and the folks over at Constant will give me credit for it. I also know that the people over at Constant do watch my videos, so guys, if you see this video, I appreciate if you would comment and give a little feedback about the details of the this part about reviewing the Constant platform. Just letting me know if that's only for written articles or if that's for video reviews. So like I said, there's a bunch of badges to achieve on here, and it says the maximum reward that you can earn is $500. So if you complete everything that's on the achievement page, you could earn an additional $500 into your account. Now, another great thing that they did this month was they increased the referral rewards. So now you can earn $15 for every person you refer. The rewards are even bigger for members. The Diamond members earn $30, Platinum $26.25, and Gold members earn $22.50 per referral. There are no limits on how many people you can refer, and the only obligation is they deposit at least $10. Your referee will also earn on a free $1,500 trial deposit for 30 days. So guys, if you use the referral link, I'll receive a bonus. You'll also receive a bonus for signing up. It's a win-win. Now, another update, it has to do with the secondary market rules. I did not ever participate in the secondary market section of the website. I did see a few of them, but I never actually invested. And for those that don't know, in the pro section of the website, you will see the secondary investments right here. And it shows the amount and the interest rate and the term left on the secondary loans. And what that is just somebody that has participated in the original loans, and maybe they wanted to cash out and withdraw their funds early. That issues a secondary investment for somebody to come along and pick up where that investment left off, and they'll receive the remaining interest, and plus I think a bonus for the remainder of the term. So the changes that have been made to the secondary market is, it says many of you are frustrated that secondary market orders disappear faster than you can buy them. So to combat this, we've changed from a first come first served ordering system to a random one. When secondary market orders are published, you'll receive a notification. You can then select an order but not fulfill it. After 10 minutes, our system will randomly pick a bidder to fulfill the order. Priority will be given to Diamond members, so the more support you give our platform, the higher the chance you have of snapping up the best deals. And of course, if you have any questions, you can just message them or look up their Telegram page and ask questions there. Now, as for the changes that I have made in my own account on Constant, not much has changed since my last update. Like I said earlier, I do have $100 pending on deposit for me to try out the loan originator section of the website. Other than that, I have deposited more Bitcoin into the 10% interest section. I had another platform that I was trying out that was making some changes. I wasn't really happy with the changes, so I just withdrew my money from that platform and just deposited into Constant to increase my balance. Still earning the 10% interest compounded every second. So that's been good, just been watching that amount grow. And like I said earlier, I did withdraw my Tomo from the platform. I have just a little bit of like dust left over that didn't make it through the transfer. And that's about all I have going on in my personal account. So it's been a few days since my previous recording of this video, and I just want to follow up with you guys on the status of my $100 deposit that I was going to put into Constant to try out the loan originator. The $100 deposit has gone through and it has been credited to my balance right here. As you can see, I'm at $108.75. However, once I got the credit, I still could not figure out how to invest into the loan originators section of the website. So I reached out to the tech support through the messenger feature right here. And unfortunately, I found out that I cannot participate in it through the website. It is a feature that is currently only available to the mobile app. And I'm not going to download the mobile app. It's not that big of a deal to me. I prefer to do all my banking and investing and things like that on a website, on a laptop. It's just, I don't know, I'm weird like that. I just like having the ability to switch between tabs and just the larger screen and everything. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just weird like that. But anyways, I reached out and this is what I said. Good day. Could you please give me more info on loan originators? I've deposited $100 into my Constant account, but I do not know how to view loans or invest in the loan originator section. And they finally replied back, said, hello, happy to help. At this time, you're only able to invest in the loan origination program through the app. On the app, from the home page, go to loan originator, auto invest, select plan, fill in the amount, and start investing. Then I asked, okay, is there any plans to add this feature to the website? Said at the moment it is just on the app. We don't currently have an ETA on when it will be on the website. When it does become available, we will let you know. So that's a bummer. I'm not very pleased with that, but it is what it is. But since I already have the $100 on the platform, I'm just going to invest it into a one of the peer-to-peer into the crypto lending pool. So we'll just go through the steps of doing that instead. So what I'm going to do is go to the Pro section of the website. All right, and on this section, you can see my balance is still reflected over here in the corner, and I have my 3 options of what investment I would like to participate in. And the percentage goes up as you invest for a longer term. I have a 30-day, a 90-day, or a 180-day at 7, 7.25, and 7.5 respectively. Let's see what I'm going to do. Actually, let me go back to my account and see what the term is on the one that I'm currently invested in. Let's see, where is that at? Investments. Okay, I invested under the 90-day at 7.25. That's going to come to term in September. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do another 90-day. So let's do that right now for the 7.25% interest. Jump back over to the Pro section, and we're going to go over to Invest. Have that selected right there, and the amount that I would like to invest in US dollars. I'm just going to invest, let's just invest in the whole amount because it's not doing anything. Well, I mean, it is earning interest just sitting there in the Flex account. It's earning 4%, but why have it sit there and earn 4% when I just throw it in there and get over 7%? So we're going to invest the full 108.75. Got the term selected, and invest now. You're about to invest 108.75 for 90 days at a rate of 7.25% APR. Click confirm to start your term and begin earning interest. Once you confirm, you won't be able to cancel your investment but can sell it on our secondary market. Let's go for it. Confirmed. It says thank you. It is successful. And we are going to jump back over to see, there it is reflected right there in the trade history, 108.75. Let's jump back over to the accounts and look at the investments and the matched investments right there. July 20th, 2020. Total interest expected to earn is $1.97 for the 90 days at 7.25, and it will come to term October 18th, 2020. All right, and so that's how easy it is to invest in their crypto investment section. It's a shame that I wasn't able to try out the loan originator, but you know, maybe one of these days I'll get around to downloading the app, or they'll get around to adding the feature to the website, and I will try it out then, because that 11% interest does sound very nice. I mean, it's hard to beat 11% interest on anything. And by investing, that did reflect in my membership points. You see that I went up over 1,000 because of that over $100. You get a point for each dollar that you invest. That's still a long ways away from reaching the gold membership, but anyways, that shows how that works as well. It's a shame I wasn't able to show you what I was originally setting out to do in this video, but it is what it is. I hope you found this information useful, guys. I appreciate if you would drop a like on the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel. I do a lot of cryptocurrency related videos, couponing videos, and just saving money in general. And if you're interested in that, I try to release a video at least once a week, just depending on what my work schedule is. Also, don't forget about the referral link to Constant and all the other platforms that I use in the blogger post that is linked down in the description of this video. Check it out, and I appreciate it if you use my referral links. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. See you next time. Bye, guys.